and one switch. This is the logical topology. Then we should configure the IP address and the subnet mask of these four PCs. We can choose IP address by myself. This here it choose this four IP address. You can choose 192.1.1.1, 192.1.1.2, and so on. So the IP address according your knowledge, you can choose you like the IP address you like. Okay. Next, we can see after the configure IP address and the subnet mask, we can configure port security on switch 0 with the following commands. Switch 0, this switch is 0. This switch is 0. These commands are very important for safe port. So the key part of this experiment is this. We can learn it one by one. Switch enable. Okay, we can begin this command. Switch enable, switch configure terminal. This command we had learned in preview experiment, and configure interface switch interface fast SNAT 0 or 1. Next, switch port mode access. This command specifies that fast SNAT 0, 1 is in access mode. So use the fast SNAT 0, 1 to be access port. Next, switch port security enables port security on fast SNAT 0, 1. This statement enable port security on fast SNAT 0, 1, and next switch port security maximum 2. This indicate that the max number of secure addresses is 2. So in ACL, they are at most 2 records. Next, switch port security MAC address sticky. This statement specifies that a new MAC address will be automatically add to ACL if it is possible. Add new MAC address to ACL, and the next command specifies the action to MAC frame of violation access is just to drop it. Switch port security violation protect. Okay, next is exercise and this this statement. Okay, this is the key. This is the key statement about this experiment. Okay, next connect next step, connect PC0 to fast Ethernet 1 and PC3 to fast Ethernet fast Ethernet. This is the fast Ethernet. Oh, okay. This part is this. I will change it. Create a complex PDU, which is a ping message from PC3 from PC3. This IP address is PC3's and to PC0. This IP address is PC0 on PC3. Then play it in simulation simulation mode. So we can see this interface. This interface play the communication between PC0 and PC3. Set complex PDU. And next we can see the message send road. PC0 and PC3 can communication successful. And the next we can disconnect PC0 from fast Ethernet 0 and connect PC1 to it. So we can change this connect and connect PC1 to switch. Also create a complex PDU, which is a ping message from PC3 to PC2 this to PC1 This is the process. The message will be sent from PC3 to PC1. Then play it in simulation mode. This is the complex PDU. Complex PDU. We can set it like this interface. Okay, we can communication between PC1 and PC3 is successful. Next, we can disconnect PC1 from this port of a switch and connect PC2 to it. Also create a complex PDU, which is a ping message from PC3 to PC2. Different from last two results, the packet sent by PC2 is dropped by switch 0, is dropped by switch 0. So communication between PC2 and PC3 is not unsuccessful. So we should find the reasons why this communication is unsuccessful. We can view the ACL on switch by executing commands below. So we can use these commands. Show port security address. It can be see the two available entitled of a secure address have already taken by PC0 and PC1, and so PC2 is unable to access the SNet. So we can say this to MAC belongs PC0 and PC1. So when PC2 wants to communication with PC3, the ACM of it can be identified, so the communication is unsuccessful. So that's all about our experiment. That's all is about our experiment. This experiment is very simple. It's very simple. You can do it by yourself. You can do it by yourself. If you use the textbook, you should note this part. Note this part. The textbook in textbook it can't configure IP address and the subnet mask of 4 pieces. So you should configure them by yourself. And notice this comment is very important, and you should understand the means. Okay, I will close. Okay, this is experiment 7. Experiment 7. You should do it by yourself and submit this experiment before next Saturday. Our class is continue. I will stay here until 10:30. If you can done this experiment, you can leave our meeting. Okay, that's all. This class. Thank you. I will stay here. If you have any question, you can ask me.